episode 14 of EnderDrag.
Yeah.
And anyone with a mind is probably thinking, Wacky, what are you even gonna do anymore? You've already killed the dragon. You've already got the elytra. What is... Don't shoot me.
You're an F5. Didn't they give you an F5, okay?
Left? I wanted you to key in the frame. But no, you tried to shoot me. So, today's plan, ladies, gents, and anyone else watching... Ooh. Ah, wrong way! Today's plan is, number 1, to show off our exclusive cape. Our exclusive Minecraft experience cape. Ethan, get up here and give it a spin. Give it a spin. No, a little spin. You're really freaking it out. A little spin. A little slow spin. Slow spin. Give us a little twirl. Lovely Minecraft experience cape. I'm not wearing it because I haven't redeemed it yet.
And your back looks gorgeous in other ways.
Yes, I forced Ethan to...
No, actually, surprisingly, this wasn't against my will. I felt bored.
Allow it!
I have one too behind my cape. It's just kind of hard to tell.
You can't even tell the difference. Oh, hang on, this is probably better. Ready, yep.
Why did my cape change back?
Tell. It hasn't.
It has for me. It's green.
It sucks to suck. It's not even sticking to you properly on my screen. Anyway. With today's episode plan in mind...
I want to have a green cape.
Everything is breaking. Everything is falling to pieces. My hat is on 183. My trousers are on 331. My shoes are in 257. And my shirt's on 292.
One sec, I just checked something. And I accidentally just noticed something and I want to check something now.
Right, okay. So, what we are missing, ladies and gentlemen, is a lovely little enchantment. I do believe we need some mending. So, for the first time in a long time, we are going to go actually do something, and we're going to go to the village. We're going to steal villagers from their home, and now you're a creeper cape. And we're going to force them to lend us mending books.
I just found fun side note. Do you want to know about the fun side note?
Go for it.
I entered your house and noticed that the pressure plates looked weird. I accidentally have a texture pack on when I was messing around with 1.20, 1.4 stuff. My sticks are huge for me. And I'm currently holding an arrow that looks like an iron ingot that every time I right-click turns into a diamond.
Right, why?
Because I was messing around with the texture pack stuff and forgot to take off the texture pack.
Okay, would you like to go and resolve that issue?
But the pressure plates look nice.
You can leave the pressure plate one as long as it's not like a massive meme. I don't know what you're saying.
I need to like go into my files and just straight up remove files though. One sec.
No, you don't. You can turn texture packs off in the game.
No, but I mean like it changes the pressure plates and the arrows in the same texture pack. I want to keep the pressure plates, but I want to change the arrows. Okay, arrows are arrows again, and pressure plates look fancy. And my sticks are still large.
Awesome. I have a large stick. So today's plan is to go to the village. Ethan's gonna have to show me what the hell we're doing. And we're gonna get mending books. But before we go over there.
Before you go over there.
Before we go to the village. Also, I think there's one a bit closer around the side. I'm just gonna show you what we've done off camera. Because last episode we finished it and because my boyfriend got home and we sort of did things we usually do on camera, but we didn't. We have a camel now.
Her name's Carol.
Her name is Carol. Yeah, Carol the camel. She was really... the boats aren't rendering from back here. I was going to say, she was really hard to get home. If I just show you our map real quick. Oh, Ethan's got a massive head on the map.
You're welcome.
This is where we got her from. And with our little boaticuses, we boated up back over here. And we walked
also rode her for a little while. It's fun.
Yes, that was fun. We walked this thing halfway across the flipping world just to get her back here.
On the plus side, we got terracotta. Don't know what we're ever going to use that for, but we have terracotta.
Here is the upgrades to the basement, ladies and gentlemen. Down the hole. Whee! Down here has been some changes. The nether portal
Yes.
got a nethery outline because it felt like it needed one after everything. Everything else I did.
Hi.
Froggy, did Froggy have a house last time? Or did we do this off camera too? Because Froggy
don't
has a house
remember.
now. I can't remember if we did that on camera or not. He's over there. This is normal.
Oh,
I fixed up.
didn't think he was right at the entrance. I got jump scared
Oh, yeah,
by
he
a
was.
frog.
Fixed up the walls down here. Changed these walls to match what's inside, and this was, I think, like that last time. And there's a sheep in a pit because we needed those when I think from when we were getting netherite.
Yeah, I still
Anyway.
have a decent chunk of beds in my pockets.
Ethan,
One
I
sec.
feel like these will be helpful.
1 sec.
Give me 1 second.
You see my cape right now?
Yes.
What does it look like?
Pancake. Ew, I hate it.
Syrupy pancake wings.
I do believe the boats will help us, but we don't have the update yet where we can lead everything together, do we?
No.
That's a snapshot, isn't it?
That's the newest update snapshots, which aren't even out yet. Well,
And
snapshots are out, but the update's not.
We don't tend to play with the snapshots because they're...
I tend to mess
finicky
around
with
with them,
mods.
but obviously we don't play.
Yeah, but with
games
mods they're
with them.
finicky. Right, to the village!
And
Who are we looking
snapshots
for?
are in fact experimental. They don't recommend playing
That's
actual
what I mean.
survival worlds with it.
Also, the mod compatibilities and stuff,
Yeah,
we
that
don't want to
too.
mess around with all that. So we wait for them to come out.
You, sir,
properly.
are a cartographer. You don't give us mending, but we want you for future reasons.
Okay, I'll put him in a boat. In your hop, please, sir.
You are a
so
farmer. Again,
kind.
not what we want, but you're a good
Would you
source
be
of
so
emeralds
kind?
beside Fletcher's.
Thank you, sir. Nice little sitting posture.
Oh,
Right, who do we need?
I don't know, but I'm
You're
looking at two
listing all
men
these
sitting in a
we
hot
don't
tub.
need.
They're pretty close together. They might be gay.
Leave them be, they're in love. This guy's jobless.
As long as they aren't wearing green, kidnap them.
Why green? What's wrong with green?
Because green means they're a nitwit.
No.
Those guys do not know how to get jobs.
Well, this guy's wearing brown.
Yeah, that he can get a job if the job block was next to him. Green guys can't.
Right, how am I going to get him home, though?
Do you have leads on you? Because I don't.
No, and we can't craft them, therefore we don't really have any, except for the one that your frog has.
Okay, that does kind
Also,
of make
can
me...
we even lead boats?
Yes, that was in one of the newer snapshots for Java. It's been on Bedrock for a while, but it's one of the newer things for Java.
He looks very concerned.
Yeah, as he
Okay, to the
probably
house so
should
I
be.
can go get some leads.
Over here. Some iron golems.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, bringing these guys up blocks when a lead is painful, but it's a lot easier than other things.
Come on. Come on, villagers. Oh, you broke me lead again. What am I supposed to do, even?
I mean, as long as you don't sprint, your likelihood of breaking the lead isn't that high.
Well, it's breaking because their big bottoms won't slide anywhere. They're just breaking my lead.
Hello, Mr. Priest.
Come on. Come on. Ethan, it won't move. I already forgot what I called mine. John and Ron, I think, but I forgot. If not, you're John and Ron now. I shall chop down some trees so that we have room for our dear fellows to come and live in the community. I won't put them too close to the house, so we're just going to hear all day, every long.
What's wrong with that?
It's annoying.
You're annoying as well. I don't complain about you.
Tree, 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 tree,
Well, it appears this
tree.
man's still employed as a cleric.
Right, what do we do about that?
Make them make baby.
Right, hang on. We haven't got nowhere for them to make baby yet, so maybe hold on
I
a
have
moment.
no inventory space.
You
I'm
have
gonna
a
throw an egg
billion
at you.
shulkers.
That egg did not
Please
go in a
do
straight
not
line.
throw an egg at me. John and Ron are gay lovers.
You're a gay lover.
I am, but so are John and Ron. Do we have any glass?
I don't know.
How can we trap these guys from moving without making it look really ugly?
Fences, carpets.
But that will look silly if we put fences. Or do you mean under the ground fences?
Or just fence them off. It doesn't have to be like a pen, as long as we just make a little like border
'Cause
fence.
I don't want it to look ugly.
You look ugly.
I can make that joke about you, actually. Thank you.
Also, we could always make a natural-looking fence out of non-fence blocks and just build a little wall.
If we don't have any glass, can you start making some glass, please, darling?
Making some grass.
Glass.
Okay, I did get
Deaf
slightly confused.
old
Well, I mean,
fart.
we have 5 glass panes and 2 pieces of sand. And
If
2
you could
red
bring
sand.
the 5, if you could... What does that make? Does it make red glass?
I think it
or
makes
does
red
not?
glass, to be fair.
I don't want red glass. It's becoming dark again.
Good for it.
No. Terrible.
Terrible for you. Good
Stop
for
making those noises!
you. Me or the villagers?
The villagers! I can't hear myself think!
Rude.
You're not in here listening to them.
I probably have
Shush.
them pretty quiet.
Shush! Shush!
You shush.
They're literally taunting me.
They have lives. Let them live them.
I don't
And
care.
preferably go to bed before monsters start spawning. I don't really want them to get eaten.
Ugh, fine.
It's not even... No, it's nowhere near dark enough to sleep. I thought
do
you were
you mean?
panicking because it was getting dark enough for mobs to spawn.
What?
You said it was turning nighttime.
No, I didn't.
I swear you did.
It's becoming dark again. I don't recall doing so. I heard you say we should get to bed before the mobs start spawning. Because you don't want them to die. And then I said, ugh, fine. And then you said, it's not dark enough to sleep.
It's getting dark enough to sleep.
You did not make them all into panes.
There were the 5 panes that we already owned. That's
I was
all
going to
the
say, how are we
glass we
going to
had.
turn a skylight into panes, but no.
That's all the glass we had.
Now
not
it's
even
dark
enough.
and they will get
There's
eaten.
not even enough for all the... I'm blocking off this window with a dirt block for now, so baby zombies don't get inside if they happen
Okay,
to
well,
spawn.
the other 2 are literally sat outside in a boat, so...
As long as 2 of them are alive, they can repopulate the earth. What are you staring at, Carol?
Where did you put the, outside villagers?
I didn't move them.
They died.
How?
There was a burning zombie in their boat, so I assume he had something to do with it.
You could have started with that bit.
Well, I thought maybe they could still be somewhere.
I'm sorry, you know like the did you move them when there's a dead guy
I didn't ask
burning
if you
to
moved
death
them.
where they're sat?
I didn't ask if you moved them. I just said, where are they?
You said what did you do with them? Or did you do anything
Yeah,
to them?
I said, what did you do with them? And then did you let them inside? Perhaps that is where they went, perhaps?
I feel like you could have picked up on the context clue of burning man in their boat.
I thought maybe he just hitched a ride after you put them inside.
I would have broken the boat to make them get inside.
Look, you can't blame a man for being optimistic.
I can, because how the hell do you try to be optimistic in that situation?
Well, where are we? You're gonna have to go to the other village to go get more.
No, there's still those 2 gay guys in the hot tub.
The other village is quite big.
Fair.
Not huge, but decent. Oops. Whoopsie daisy.
I'm so glad the NCT
Yeah.
gave us an efficiency 3 unbreaking iron shovel.
Wish I could say that about the axe I don't have. I haven't made a place for them to not escape yet. How do I breed them?
Bread. Or a bunch of
Bread?
different crop foods.
I have apples.
I don't know if apples work. I know that wheat works, bread works, carrots work, potatoes work. Actually, no, wheat doesn't work. It has to be bread.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys want apples?
Do they pick up the apples? If they're not picking up the apples, then the apples aren't gonna work.
Boy. They are frantic to try to get out of here, but they're not allowed. Let's figure out a way to trap them in the spots so they can't leave the house, because I hate iron doors, because iron doors are really annoying.
If you really want to just trap them, why are we building them a village?
Because I want them to stay nicely in their village without running away. So we can go and trade with them.
I don't think that's possible, given the fact that they're villagers.
So we can trap them in their house.
There's a reason people make, like, trade halls.
Yeah, but ours are going to be nice. Also, they need to make mending.
Yeah.
How do we make them make mending?
Make them into librarians.
How do we make them into librarians?
Lecterns.
How do I
I think we have at least a couple of those from stealing from other places.
Where's your head? Why is your head in your nipples? Ethan?
Is there something wrong with you?
Ethan? Why is your head not attached? And why are your hands together like you're arrested? Ethan?
Are you okay in the head?
Oh, you know you're back. Help!
Are you okay?
What are you looking at?
Your face!
No, you're not. You're looking at the floor.
I'm staring you in the eye.
Look up. The ceiling. Look all the way down the floor. Oh my god, that's so broken. Ethan, what have you done? Your arms are like folded in on each other.
Will this help?
No. Maybe leave and come back for a minute. Your head's on the wrong way round.
You're on the wrong way round.
It was terrifying. I turned around and thought you didn't have a head.
Maybe that's why my head didn't appear on the map.
It would be better if you didn't have a head. Because your head fell off.
I lost it somewhere.
Hey, fellas. Want some potatoes?
I like how you just disappeared instead of checking to see if I was okay.
Potatoes. They didn't pick up the potatoes.
Well, maybe they're not hungry.
Boom shakalaka.
Or more concerningly, maybe their inventories are full.
How do they get full inventories? They're villagers.
Wheat. They aren't farmers, at least I don't think they are.
One of them is.
Then he might be full on wheat from
How
farming.
do I know how many wheats he has?
You don't, that's the issue.
He won't pick up any potatoes either.
Kerplow.
No, I need non-paints for my sky roof. Thank you. You only brought me 3!
Yeah, I thought that'd be enough, forgetting that, you know, you're a square.
Sky roof. You're a square. No, what are you doing?
Dirt roof. Would you like carrots and potatoes?
They won't eat them.
I thought of the other potential issue.
What?
Look inside of their house.
I am inside of the house.
Do you notice what's missing from said house?
Bed?
Yes. They can't make baby unless there is enough bed to make baby.
Hey guys! They're my boss. I'm just gonna pass you some bed. They're flirting. No, you did that.
No, I'm placing as many beds as I can in this room so they can make
bunk
children.
Beds.
I don't think they're gonna work with bunk beds. I don't know if they actually can have bunk beds.
They want bunk
They need to be able to access their beds.
They can bounce on the other bed and then they can have bunk beds.
They need to be able to access their beds. I'm not sure if bunk beds makes that possible.
They can use this bed and then they can go on the bunk bed. See, he's chasing after him, but he's not.
In that case, I think his pockets are full and cannot pick up
How do we
food.
fix that?
We don't. We kidnap someone else.
Or do we give him wheat so that he buys it for emeralds and then he'll have pockets?
No, we either give him a farm to plant seeds on, or we kidnap someone else. He was slow to... He's got it outside because of you.
Get him! Get him! No!
This is your fault.
Get the boat! He's going home! Help me!
This is your fault.
He's heading home too! Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even get to punch you. You just hurt yourself for full damage. You don't need to name them. They will not despawn.
I need to be able to tell who's who.
I'm sorry, but we do not have enough name tags for that to be a sufficient...
Nah, just John and Ron.
That can be our little Adam and Eve name tag, but like we ain't...
Yeah, this is John and Ron. That
We are not doing that for everyone else.
Did you still have that spade or not?
What spade?
Yeah, the thing I asked you to break this with. Also, give me the dirt back. I need it. You dug a hole.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
Prove
you
it.
did. Right. Your fellas are kind of in my way of making John and Ron's little garden. So
It doesn't have... No, this is the communal house for now. This is the
No,
entirety
this is
of the
John
village,
and
for
Ron's
now
house.
they share.
I don't know where you've been getting your information, but this is John and Ron's love shack.
This is the entirety of the village right now. They're sharing, for God's sake.
No, this is John and Ron's love shack. You don't want that to be the case, you better get started. because
Then where's
this
the
is John
fun
and
dungeon in
Ron's
the
love
basement?
shack. I haven't got that far yet.
Then it's not a true love shack and it's just a communal shack.
Do you have an axe?
No.
Okay.
I have sticks, though.
That's not the right kind of wood.
About over 200 sticks.
Why have you got so many sticks?
I was hoping for a Fletcher.
How'd that work for you?
There were no Justins to be found.
That would be the perfect name for a Fletcher.
That's why I said that.
No, I said that because I'm funny. You didn't. You're boring.
I will kill John and or Ron.
Don't touch John or Ron.
I said and
They
or.
are sweet angels and they are in love and they'll never do any wrong.
Except for what happened in 1546.
We don't talk about that.
What's this? Farm?
John's farm. Or Ron's farm.
It's where he grows the weed.
Don't tell everyone his business. His mum watches this channel.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Do you have
It's where
any
he
dirt?
grows the family-friendly weed.
Yeah, do you have any dirt?
No, I gave you all my dirt.
I need dirt. Yay!
You stole.
Oh.
You stole it. You're welcome. It's gonna be somewhat large, where I'm gonna stuff like most of the beds for now.
Oh, I need more dirt if you want to go do that while I frame out an area. How many beds is a few?
Probably about 15, maybe more. Oops, my bad.
Why'd you get up? Why did you get up?
My bad, I pressed the wrong button. Hello,
Morning.
did you sleep with the men tied to your waist?
Yes. Give me my lead back.
You slept
Give me
with
my-
men tied to
give
your
me my
waist, are you
lead back.
okay?
Yes, I am okay, thank you.
Are you sure?
I'm going to go and finish John and Ron's little farm so that they can live happily ever after.
I feel like the homeless shelter should get priority here.
That sounds like your job.
I don't think you understand what I'm about to do to this homeless shelter. Also, this bed can't be here.
Why?
Try and enter the homeless shelter. From, like, the front door.
No, I'm okay. And then I'll put it in the apples. Oh, maybe not. Do you still want to live here, or are you gonna run away, Ron?
Did you go to the other village and commit mass unjobifying?
Why'd you do that, John?
What did John do? What did John do?
I let him out of his boat, and he just walked right into the other boat and sat down.
His legs were tired from all that walking, okay?
Are you gonna stay here, John or Ron, or are you gonna leave? Because I built you a farm outside, and I would love if you appreciated it.
I'm going to make a lot of people jobless real quick.
Alright. Have fun. Don't you do it. Stop. Stop it. Stop it! I thought you were happy now!
I could just see them running around.
I thought you were happy! I thought you were happy!
It looks like he's going to the homeless shelter, to be fair.
No, it doesn't! How does this look like he's going to you?
I'm not at the homeless shelter, I'm at the village he's trying to go to.
Help!
But I've got the perfect view with my fun spyglass texture pack.
Get in the boat! Get in the boat! Stop it! How far are you gonna get?
Probably to the village if you don't catch him.
I'm trying! You're so annoying! I want you to love me!
Why? I thought he loved Ron. Unless that's Ron, then he loves John. I
Ron.
thought they were gay.
They are! But I want him to love his new house. But he doesn't love his new house. Come on, why don't you love your new house? You've got your lovely husband there. They kidnapped both of you, so you're together forever.
Together forever. These guys,
Please
can I
do
let
not
these
go
two
back
out the boat
to
now?
Sorry. Please
Who did
do
you
not
hit?
Go back to the village.
Please
Where are
don't
you
hit them. They
going?
make them hate us.
Where are you
I mean
going?
that genuinely, they dislike us.
Where did he go?
There he is. He just went round the house from the back.
You're not going home anymore?
This is his home, since we kind of destroyed his old one.
That's what I'm checking though, because last time he ran away. You're gonna
I heard
stay here and be a farmer?
I think I just heard a baby zombie growl.
There is one around and it is growling. I think it's underground somewhere.
Scary.
Ah.
Well, since I did in fact, like, steal your guys' places of work, and you still seem employed, sir, let me get this composter out and place it down so you don't lose a job. And then it's up to Mr. Unemployed here, cough cough wacky, to work as a librarian.
Why aren't you doing your fun? Why are you in the boat again, darling?
Come on, good sir. Come on.
You thought about it, didn't you? You thought about it.
Would you please like to work as a librarian?
Punch a hole in the wall. And I'll send them through. You suffocated them.
They're sitting on each other.
Right.
Why did you indent the floor?
So we can get in without standing on the bed, but you got rid of the bed, so now it doesn't matter.
It wouldn't have worked regardless since the bed goes here, which is where the
Sorry.
stair is. How do we safely get out?
Why won't they make babies?
Well, you did just punch one in the forehead. And this one's a farmer again, which
That
is
works
slightly
for some
concerning.
people. That works for some people. There, I bought your cables.
Why? Now he's permanently a farmer.
I bought his cables so that he would then actually have pocket space to make babies.
That's not how it works. You've just made him permanently a farmer.
He seems pretty happy about it. I also gave him
He's traumatized because you beat him.
John and Ron are happily married.
No,
Where
they're
have they
actually
gone?
going through a rough patch.
Where have they gone?
Point
John!
proven.
Ron! Ethan, where are my kids?
I do not care. They aren't my children.
John! They wouldn't have gone back to the other village, would they?
They wouldn't have gone back to that village.
What do you mean?
We do, in fact, have 2 villages around us. There's a small chance they went to one of the other ones.
John!
I don't know why they would, but if they did happen to pathfind to a closer bit, they would have just gone to the closer bit.
John! Ron! Where are you? Where'd they go? John!
This house is officially a village now, I
John
think.
or Ron? Huh? Have you guys seen John or Ron? No? Anyone seen John and Ron? Anybody?
When I
Are
said they were
you
going through a
seeing
rough
John
patch, I
or
didn't
Ron?
mean it.
Ethan!
Edge.
Where are they? Where are John and Ron?
They were going on their honeymoon, okay? Just let them be.
No, they got married in 2017.
Yeah, they never had their honeymoon, so they wanted it now.
Yes, they did. They went to Jamaica.
Okay, what do they do?
They rode on an aeroplane and they went to Jamaica and then they did lots of dancing and they bought a souvenir back and it was about John, Ron.
Is there because it's not on the floor? You were getting the job 5 seconds ago.
Ron. They're not in your house.
Why would they be in my house?
Got a bed and a cartography table. Book table thing.
Yeah, fair.
John!
So you're sparkling at me. Can you please get a job?
Ron!
Or is this like you're in prime mating season? Like, this is considered a village now if you want to make children. It's turning nighttime. Maybe they'll just come back to bed. Like, I think one of them are doing now.
I already tried dinging the bell.
Yeah, then who's walking home right now behind the house?
Where?
They just went round the side. They should be in the front now. Hi, John.
Where's your monocle?
Yeah, he seems to have lost his job.
But I put a bit of a table. And
He
where's
came from the
Ron?
village over there, though, so I mean, we think we may have missed a job station.
No, not again.
Well,
Where's
I'm
Ron?
gonna go to sleep in the homeless shelter and we can find him in the morning.
Oh.
You
Gotta
can
end
sleep
this
in Ron's
such
bed.
on a happy note. We gotta find Ron.
Okay,
Oh,
so this
thank you.
episode's
John
gonna be
put his
6 hours
monocle back
long.
on. He just didn't want it on for bed, that's all.
Not how that
John!
works, but
Yeah, it is. He didn't want to sleep with his monocle. He finds it itchy and uncomfortable.
I see a farmer villager back to the other village.
John, I swear on my life, you better have not gone back there again. I watched you for so long to make sure you were not going back there.
There's not even bells left in
John.
this village. I stole them and brought them back.
Yeah, I dung the one in their house hoping that means they'd run back home.
Hi, Ron. How's it going?
Ron, are you in the village again? Where is he?
I'm bringing him home.
Where are you?
At the village.
Where's the table he came here for?
That's a good question. He was on that farm. One sec. Does that farm have seeds in it?
This farm I'm at?
Yes.
No, it just has hoed ground.
Damn it.
Why was he here?
Dunno, but I'm bringing him home. Destroy that farmland. Trample it all.
I am.
Okay, there were the green sparkles. I think he's found his job site again.
But why did he come back?
Also, as weird as this might sound, I'm digging up the potatoes in that farm.
Why? They're his potatoes.
Because he's a farmer, and if he's got stuff in his inventory, planting them will fix that.
But he liked his potatoes. He told me. He said, "Oh, thank you, Wacker, for planting these potatoes."
He's using the composter, I think, so if he plants seeds, then he's got seeds in his pocket. If he doesn't have seeds in his pocket...
How do we give him seeds?
You should... Oh, that's the thing. If he doesn't have seeds in his pocket, then I don't know what the hell's in his pockets. Because if he has seeds in his pockets, he should plant the seeds. And if he doesn't have seeds, he should be able to pick up seeds off the floor.
Pockets?
He's not picking up the potatoes, which means there's probably something in that man's pockets.
Ron, what's in your pockets?
Wait a second.
What?
I think I know what it might be.
What?
1 second.
Don't look at me like that. You can have it. You can't pick it up.
Can he pick them up now?
What did you just... What was that for?
Mob griefing.
Okay, he's... Turn it back off?
They can't pick things up if mob griefing's on. But we need them to pick things up to have children.
Okay, well, we can turn it on just for the baby mating, and then we can turn it back off so the creepers can't screw me over.
Time for some mating grief.
Go, Ron. Go, Ron. Plant your farm. Plant your farm.
I know you probably won't want me to be observing you, but you did actually just pick up those carrots, so I'm grateful.
Ron planted 1 potato. I don't think Ron has any potatoes in his pocket.
Did he just pick up the 14? Oh, I watched these two just throw carrots at each other that might start making children. Ignore that my POV is a very inconspicuous me watching these guys from behind a corner, but like...
I have to censor your whole point of view. No, Ron! We don't stomp on it. We plant them. I gave you a lot of potatoes.
They just sniffed each other. I don't know how villagers work, but that might be mating.
I gave you a lot of potatoes and you planted 3 of them, Ron.
I don't know how villager reproductive organs work.
4
Their noses might
5.
get involved.
Okay, good, Ron. Good, Ron. I'm just gonna grab something. Just grabbing something.
What are you grabbing?
Questions. Don't ask any questions.
Then don't make me want to ask questions by saying I'm grabbing something.
Don't ask any question. I'm grabbing something. Okay, yes. The
Secret tunnel.
secret thing I'm grabbing.
You guys gonna make children yet? There's plenty of beds. Or do you need like a workstation for that child to grow up into employment? Does that not count as employment for you guys since you're in a building that can't access them?
Ron, go inside. Ron! Yeah, come here. No?
Okay, you guys clearly don't seem to
I
want to
thought
mate
you
while
said
I'm
wheat
watching.
works!
I said I don't think wheat works after saying wheat might work.
They took it!
Well, they might put it in the composter, hopefully. Would you like a job, sir? Thank you. That's a bookshelf. I don't care about bookshelves. Can you please stop eyeing each other up and like, get a job?
Hmm? You got this. I believe in you.
I'm sorry if I don't have enough damn carrots for you to start making children. Stop staring at each other like that.
No, run! There is two blocks above your bed. And now you have light source in case that was the problem.
They aren't plants. They don't need
Ron,
water
I
and sunlight.
swear on everything, if you go back to that other village.
Then we're disowning him.
Ron. Ron. Go home. Turn around. Go home.
Garrod.
Do not
Papa.
make me put you back in the boat.
Pick them up. I said pick them up.
Do not make me put you back in that boat. Thank you. Good, Ron.
Job.
He was threatening me.
Good.
Where have you gone? Here. Right, thank you. Inside. Go on.
Okay, they've gone to sleep.
Go inside.
They go to sleep earlier than we go to sleep. I don't like it.
Good night, John. Good night, Ron.
It's a bookshelf. By the way, guys, your child is going to grow up into a stick man. He will give me emeralds for sticks.
Yay!
What happened? Did they start making children?
Children! Childbirth!
What is the name of Ron and John's child?
Bomb!
Oh. Did I hear that wrong with the microphone, or did you just genuinely call him Bomb?
Come and see him!
I saw him when I jumped. He was walking around the
Come
farm.
and see him!
I'm making a man get a job, okay? It's more important.
But come and see baby Bomb!
But I've got Mr. Stick over here.
But baby Bomb's way more cool.
But Stick is older by like a few minutes.
Well, baby Bomb's never gonna grow up.
Oh, you named him, didn't you?
Okay, and on that note, Ron, John, and baby Bomb, I do believe that's about all the time we have for this episode.
Yeah.
So if Ethan would like to crawl out of the pit for our stereotypical wave
No.
goodbye session, or we can punch a villager up to him, I don't really mind. Thank you, everybody, for watching episode 14, I think it was, of EnderDrag. We hope you had a lovely time, and we hope you loved Ron and John as much as we do. You will hopefully be joining us, I assume, for another episode next Wednesday at 6 PM British time, just as this one.
British people.
If you haven't already, give this a cheeky little thumbs up, and if you have and you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe.
Nope.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and really rude. And hope to see you all next Wednesday. The same shenanigans, where we will probably, hopefully, off camera, would have a mending villager. And in the next episode, we can do a different quest and maybe build some more houses with a villager. I don't know. If you love Ron, John, and Baby Bomb as much as I do, definitely stick around, because they are my new children. So is Franklin and Frankini and Franketta.
I'm
You're not
hungry.
Well, Baby Bomb!
Oh my god, it's a bomb.
Anyway, we hope you really enjoyed today's episode, and we hope that you like Ethan's new lovely cape. Even turn around. We hope you like Ethan's lovely cape and exclusive cape. I have one too, but I haven't redeemed it yet. So, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next Wednesday. Bye!
Break it down.
Ethan, wave! Ethan,
I'm breaking it down.
Ethan, Ethan, look at the sky!
Bye.
Bye!